Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Now let's just dig right into it. Jaime Munguia is set to face off against Takeshi Inoue, and this fight is scheduled for Saturday, January 26th. And let's just break down the fight into two fighters. Now we'll start with Takeshi Inoue, and we'll break down what his record is and who he is. Takeshi Inoue has a record of 13 wins, no losses, 1 draw with 7 knockouts. He's 29 years old. He's from Japan. He's an orthodox fighter, and he stands at 5'8". Jaime Munguia on the other end is 31-0 with 26 knockouts. Jaime Munguia is 22 years old. He stands at 6 feet tall. And when you look at this fight from the outside, you have to be honest and unbiased in what you see. This is basically another fight for Jaime Munguia to get in-ring experience and to sharpen his tools. Every time that we've seen Jaime Munguia out since, he won the world title against the Saddam Ali, he's shown improvement. When he fought Liam Smith, he's shown improvement. When he fought Brandon Cook, he's shown even more improvement. And then with Takeshi Inoue, I expect to see much more improvement, and I expect to see an early knockout, no more than 3 or 4 rounds. I'd be stunned if this fight goes past 4 rounds. I think this fight is stopped within 4 rounds. I think Jaime Munguia gets him out of there. I think he looks phenomenal, and I believe this will be a showcase fight for him, just to show off, hone his skills, and get more in-ring experience. I think these types of fights are necessary, considering that Jaime Munguia is only 22 years old. Now, you got to understand that when Jaime Munguia is only 22 years old, he's sharpening his skills. And so you got to understand that he's preparing himself for the other world title holders, such as, Tony Harrison, you look at other guys like Jared Swift-Hurd, and you look at other contenders in the division like a Jermell Charlo, and you look at an Idris Landy-Lada. You look at all of these guys and you realize that Jaime Munguia is only looking to sharpen his tools and get better. This will be his 3rd fight since winning the belt, and all of these fights have been against pure 154 pounders. Saddam Ali was a blown up welterweight. So him fighting fight after fight after fight, gaining valuable in-ring experience, sharpening his tools, is only going to benefit him in the long term and help him get to the next level, to where he's able and ready to unify belts without having to give up all of that in-ring experience, without being green and a novice. And I think by the end of this year, if he has maybe another 2 or 3 more fights under his belt, he will be ready for a big step up in competition, because of the simple fact that Jaime Munguia is very massive. He has top level punching power. He's very strong. He's very big, especially at the 154 pound weight limit. He's a young, hungry fighter, and arguably his only weakness has to be his inexperience. But that's going to come the more fights he gets under his belt. He's shown that he can handle a pretty decent 154 pounder in the Liam Smith. I think that's his best win on his resume, if you ask me, in my opinion. Liam Smith has been in there with the Canelo Alvarez's. So it was very good experience for Jaime Munguia. That fight went 12 rounds. I think that's the type of fight that Jaime Munguia really needed to get in enough work to learn and to get the tape that he needed to see where his flaws are fundamentally. But back to the Takeshi Inoue fight, I think Jaime Munguia stops him early. I think this is just a growth fight and a showcase fight. Once again, unbiased as always, it's the IBFP.